I cannot believe I am saying this out loud and on the internet, but I'm running a marathon. 26.2 miles, 42.4 kilometers, the whole shebang. A marathon is a fixed length event that happens all over the world, the most famous ones being London, Boston, Tokyo, but I'll be running the Manchester Marathon on April 3rd, 2022. The day I post this, the race will only be 70 days away. I'm 8 weeks into my training plan and it is getting pretty tough. I'm about 2 weeks away from all my training runs being half marathons and above. I actually ran a Hackney half marathon back in 2016 when I was young and carefree and had a fast metabolism, but that was probably my last long run until about 2 weeks ago. I'm going to be running the marathon with 3 of my colleagues, Emma, Chris and Matt, and 10 other people from my team are going to be taking on the event as a half marathon and a 4x10k relay. Emma is at the core of our running team, and the reason that we're running the Manchester Marathon is because Emma is from Manchester, and Manchester is also where Emma's mum was unfortunately killed by a hit and run drunk driver in August of 2020. I do but don't want to pull on your heartstrings when I tell you that her mum Sue was a NHS nurse, a lung specialist in fact, in the midst of 2020, had COVID and worked throughout. At a time when most of us were starting to see life a little differently and value life a little differently, not everybody was. And at a time when we were surrounded by so much death from the pandemic, accidents and incidents like this was still happening. And the grief from some more usual losses over the last 2 years has just only been amplified. So for both personal reasons tied to Emma and her story, but also just because everybody has lost somebody at some point, we are going to be fundraising for Cruise Bereavement Care. Cruise offer support through a national helpline, Zoom, group sessions, solo sessions, in-person, text, phone. Basically, their mission is to make sure that anybody who's grieving has support that they need in the way that best works for them. Our fundraising link is in the description of this video and on all my social media, so wherever you find this video, you can find it. If you're not in a position to donate right now, please just share this video or share the link. There's like a banner on the organizer side of GoFundMe that says, fundraiser shared on Facebook, raised up to 350% more. So please don't underestimate the value of a share. In terms of my training, life and content, marathon training is taking up a lot of my time. As I said, pretty much all my training runs from here on out are an hour and a half plus. And I will be documenting my marathon diaries right here on this channel. The weekend after I signed up, I went straight to Sports Direct to get some gear, particularly winter running gear. I've had quite a few messages on people that have been noticing that I've been running a little bit lately, saying like, how can you run in these conditions? Like the weather is so bad. And I will say that being warm and being dressed appropriately for whatever weather you're running in is everything. I got some new trainers because obviously the health and comfort of my feet is extremely important and you're not supposed to like continuously train in only one pair of trainers. And then I pretty much just started running. $5K in the bag. First official like run of the plan. As I expected, I do not want to go for today's run. My legs are still hurting from the workout last night. So I'm going to foam roll, and then we have 5K and 4 30-second sprints, I think. I'm dripping in sweat. I'm straight on the treadmill. So now I've got sprints to do today. I've got 4 30-second sprints. Get these out of the way, get back upstairs, shower, and back to work. Because then, yeah, that was a lunchtime run. The last day of week 2. We've completed 2 weeks of 17 weeks. I'll be completely honest with you. This week was a struggle. This week was a complete struggle. I spent all of yesterday thinking I had coronavirus. It's an 8K run today, which is the longest distance I've run in a while, like probably a year, maybe more, I don't even know. I don't know how much energy I'm gonna have when I get back from the run. I'm suddenly in a good mood. I don't know why, I think because I was listening to Ludacris and I don't have coronavirus, so it was good, right? This is gonna be one hell of a ride and the most physically and mentally exhausting thing I have ever put myself through, but stick with me because I'm really excited about it.